Well, welcome back, everyone. You know, when you think of winter, you think of possibly snow. And here to talk about that is the famous Lindsey Gallagher from Johnny Appleseed. Welcome, Lindsey.
Good morning, Chris. Thank you for having me on. And I'm glad to be here this morning because it's cold outside.
Yes.
We've got a lot of winter left. It's not letting up. And even though we want you to get outside and take a walk in our parks, some days it might be more fun to bring the outside in. So I've got a cool activity to show you and all the folks at home how we can do that. But first, I want to talk a little bit about winter weather and snow. And Chris, I'm curious to see if you are a snow-it-all.
Oh, okay.
So I've got some snowballs here with questions on them. I'm going to gently toss you one. Open it up. We're going to read it, talk about it, and learn together. And we'll see if all the folks at home are snow-it-all.
All right, toss me a snowball.
Okay.
Caught it. That's good. That's a good start. All right, so true or false? Snowflakes have a hexagonal geometry.
What do you think about that?
I think that's false.
Oh, well, do you know, hexagon means six-sided. So if you think of the shape of a snowflake, they do have hexagonal geometry. They have 6 branches, they have 6 points. We don't need that stuff. But it's because of the shape of the water molecule. So H2O, it's got that 1 oxygen atom and 2 hydrogens. And physics and nature, it favors the energetically efficient. So the way that those water molecules have to form together, it's going to be the shape of a hexagon. So your snowflakes are 6-sided.
All right.
You ready for another one?
Give me another one. Let's hit it up. See if I can get another one wrong. All right. So snowball number 2. How does a North Pole carpenter fix things?
It glues it together.
I hate you for that.
It glues it together. It's my favorite one.
It glues it together. That's hilarious. All right, give me another one. All right, this is fun. You can make these snowballs at home as well.
Absolutely.
So, true or false? Snow is white.
What do you think about that?
I'll say false.
It is false. So it's actually translucent. And so what happens is that it's a scattering. It's a physics or an optical illusion going on there. White light from the sun has all the colors of the rainbow in it. But the way that we perceive the color of an object has to do on whether it's being absorbed or reflected by that object. And snow being translucent, those little ice crystals, it actually scatters and gets all the way reflected back to us. So all that white light comes back. Now, deep snow can actually be a blue color, the way the light travels, the path it's absorbing red and reflecting blue. And of course, if you've got a lot of grit and grime on the snow, it's going to be a different color too.
Right, exactly. All right, let's go for another one. All right, so this is a fun game on its own, Lindsey. All right, so true or false? It can be too cold to snow. Ooh, that's a good one, but I will say true.
I say a lot of people do think that, but that's it's false.
Oh.
More so than temperature, we're actually focused on the humidity of the air because it takes water vapor to turn into snow. It's not liquid water. It can be too warm to snow. 41 is about the cutoff, but scientists say if it's 32 or below, it can snow.
Very nice. Very nice. We're learning so many facts about snow today. I love it. All right, so question number whatever. I'm not sure what we're on. What's a snowman's favorite food?
Oh, they've got lots of them, Chris. They love burritos. They love iced tea, and they eat Frosted Flakes for breakfast.
That makes sense.
All right, let's talk about the snow and bringing that snow indoors, because that's the fun part. This is a simple activity. When it's too cold to go outside, you're going to need some foam, shaving cream, some baking soda, and maybe a little bit of water. So what I want you to do is spray that foam in the bottom to coat the bottom of the bowl there. You can use about a 1 cup to 1 cup ratio of each of these ingredients. I do a little bit more. There you go.
Okay.
And then what you're going to do is start sprinkling on the baking soda to coat it and stir it together. And you're going to need more than that. But as you stir it together, it's going to start clumping and forming.
Is that enough?
Yeah, I'd go ahead and start stirring it with the spoon. A 1-to-1 ratio is a place to get started for you. But as it starts to, yes, exactly, you're going to need a little bit more. It's going to start clumping up, and it's going to turn into snow with your hands. It's actually a little bit cool. What we have is an endothermic reaction going on. Most of the time in science, we think of those explosive reactions that release heat. This one is actually absorbing heat from the environment, so it's getting colder as it goes. You want to get your hands in there
Yeah, this
now?
is baking soda, not powder, right?
That's baking soda, yes.
Yeah, so how much soda
I think that's good. Start
right
getting
there?
in with your hands, because you'll start to see it clumping up, and mix it all around. There you go. Does it feel cold?
It
oh,
is
see, look how the texture is changing.
It is changing.
And maybe you can make a snowball with it. And you can make, I've made a little snowman in there before. You could even add glitter to this, make it look like sparkly snow.
Oh, so it does really clump together.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, that's really cool. So you can have a snowball fight indoors, but make
now
sure
be careful.
I would say make sure you warn your parents if you're out there, you know, before you do that. Look at that. There's my little snowball. The rest of my hand's snowy too.
Excellent.
Like so, Lindsey, thank you so much for coming on today and telling us all about snow. And, you know, if you don't have it at home, you can make your own. So.
You can. Oh.
All right. Well, don't go away because we have more in return.